world? Lionel Messi.
Who's the best player of all time?
Lionel Messi.
Both.
I think Messi makes you a better manager than Ronaldo does. I think Ronaldo asks you questions as a manager, and I think Messi answers questions as a manager.
So I would go for Messi, but that is a very difficult.
Zahid Ahmed from Abbottabad in Pakistan says, Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo?
I think Messi. He's doing things which, in my eyes anyway, Messi is the best ever.
I prefer the style of Messi, but Ronaldo is fantastic also.
For me, the one player that impressed me the most was Cristiano. When I played with him, I was fortunate to play with some of the best players we've seen in football. But Cristiano had such a unique ability in terms of his athleticism, but also his dedication to the game was unparalleled. And I think to see that up close, you admire how much he puts into it.
Both players are fantastic, but in my opinion, Messi is still a bit better than Cristiano Ronaldo. They are two players that I love watching when they play. They do amazing things. They are completely better than the rest of the players in the world. There's no doubt they're the best in the world, but despite that, I do think that Messi is better than Cristiano Ronaldo.
I prefer the style of Messi, but Ronaldo is fantastic also.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
That much better than Ronaldo?
For me, Messi is natural. For me, Ronaldo is a trend.
I'd go by Messi. I think as an all-round player, he's better.
That Messi is back, it's a privilege to be a contemporary of this boy. It's something that can't be repeated. I saw him so strong, so fast, so competitive. He's back to being at the level at which I had the privilege to coach him, where he gave me so many good things. I hope in Germany they will have the television rights for the Spanish league, which we don't currently have, to see directly how this boy plays so well. He's the best player of all time. We can put him with Pele, but I never saw a boy like him, and I believe we won't see another for a long time. The only way you can deal with him is by keeping the ball from him as much as possible. I don't have another way of dealing with such a talent. There is no other way.
If you ask 100 people, 50 would say Ronaldo, 50 would say Messi.
The best player in the world for you now? For me, over the five, I will go with Leo.
For me, the best player in the world at the moment, Lionel Messi. I think maybe last year on form it might have been Ronaldo, but certainly this year, from January up till now, Lionel Messi's been out a league on his own. Phenomenal to watch, an incredible talent from a different planet.
I think Leo is a fantastic player. I mean, everybody that looks football or even don't understand nothing about football, he will say Messi is a fantastic player. And but I still say he's young. He's 22 years old. He has a big future in front of himself, and I hope he can keep up on that level that he's doing now. Because I think he won everything. He missed the golden foot, but I will help him win it this year. And no, I hope he can continue and not lose the motivation, because this is the biggest threat, I think, for him, because he's only 22. He is in the best environment, and I have only positive things to say about him.
It'll be a very hard decision. I'll be very happy with either, but for me, I'd buy Messi.
If I was a manager, I would want to take Ronaldo. I think that's the best way to sum it up. You know, he's played in different leagues. I think you could plonk him in any team and he'd be fantastic. You know, he's such a good individual player, whereas some could point the finger and say that Messi relies on a great team as well to perform.
So I would go for Messi, but that is a very difficult call.
I mean, you know, the people say, right, who is the best player now? And plenty of people quite rightly say Messi. You can't dispute that opinion. But you know about Ronaldo? Ronaldo could play for Millwall, Queen's Park Rangers, anyone, Doncaster Rovers, and score a hat-trick in a game. I'm not sure Messi could do it, because Ronaldo's got 2 feet, quick, great in the air, brave. Messi's brave, of course. I think Messi's a Barcelona player. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Ronaldo is, for me, the best player in the world. I think he's a massive factor why I wanted to come here as well. I think the team is full of world-class players, and yeah, there comes no better than him, and it will obviously be an honour to play with him and hopefully learn off him, and yeah, I think we'll have a great team, and hopefully we can win a lot of trophies.
Yeah, a different level. I think what he can with a ball so fast. Yeah, he's totally one of the best players here in Spain. I think the best, and yeah. I'm lucky that I'm not a defender, you know. When I have to play against Messi, I think I don't sleep for 3 weeks.